Chamber.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
That was absolutely phenomenal. I think who's he got? Daniel Bryan's got one of the Wyatt members out there with him. Was it Harper? Harper? No, it's Rowan.
Rowan. Yeah. Sorry.
I think he's going to interfere somehow. The match is going to lead into WrestleMania, and I really hope, just because Kofi, like I said, has so much pop right now, that
Kofi's not in the Fastlane match.
I thought he was.
I thought it was.
Oh no, they took it from him.
For the title.
They took it from him.
They took it from him Tuesday.
Oh shit! I didn't watch SmackDown this week, so
yeah.
That's right.
Tuesday he got knocked out. Kevin Owens came back and took his spot.
But
it was Vince came out and did it. So it's kind of like they're working some kind of angle where it's either going to be Vince versus the fans, or Vince is going to go crazy, and
I read
Stephanie and Vince or Stephanie and Shane and Triple H are going to try and have a match or something where they get Vince out, because he is going to focus on the XFL anyways. So that would be a way to work him off the script, and you would just happen. Well, that would be just off the script. You know he's going to be still pulling strings behind the curtain.
However, I'm just saying.
On the script, you would have then just the 3 instead of all 4. I think that's kind of what they're going with. Some kind of regime or something.
Dude, Bruce Pritchard's coming back. I don't care. Bruce. Dude, if we could get Vince Russo too, that'd be great. That would be great. I'd like to see that.
I don't know about Vince Russo.
You may be surprised. But anyways,
did you see what he did in WCW the last fucking 3 years or whatever it was?
Dude, I think that was...
honestly, was stupid.
Dude,
you had half the roster on the NWO.
He caught Sting on fire.
In all fairness, I honestly believe when they hired him, I honestly believe 2 things. 1, the inmates ran the asylum way too much. He couldn't do shit. 2, all right? I think a little bit of Vince Russo's debauchery there in WCW was on purpose, was to say, fuck you. Like,
that'd be like hiring Dixie Carter. Like, no one wants that.
Like, put the nail in the coffin so WCW could go completely under? Maybe. Maybe he was a plant. Who knows?
Yeah, I think there's 2 things. I think, 1, the inmates have ran the asylum way too much. They gave way too much creative control from to the talent to where it was so bad that they wouldn't let any new talent, arise.
Also, if you listen to some of Pritchard's stuff and some of Eric Bischoff's stuff, Vince Russo isn't really looked upon highly by damn near anybody in the business.
Yes, you are correct. You are
correct. There's a reason behind that, and we don't know it.
Yeah,
but there's something there.
What, you want to know why? Because Vince Russo don't kiss ass. I'll just put it that way.
You go to work and everybody hates you, though? You don't kiss ass. Does everybody hate you at work? No. Yeah. So there's something there.
They do.
I beg to differ.
I'm serious. If you don't kiss
I don't kiss ass. I don't kiss ass at work, and people like me. No one hates me. But these guys legit hate Vince Russo, so there's something there.
People are afraid of your leg drop. I'm just saying. Just put that out there.
Maybe he looks over while he's at the urinal.
Maybe he just sucks.
Maybe he does, but I would like to see Vince Russo come back. He had some pretty good storylines, and I think that I'd like to see him back. Even if it's for a year, maybe a 2-year contract, let him come back. Let's just see what he's got. I'd like to see Vince work with some of 205 Live. Put him down on the bottom. You know what I mean? Let him build those guys up and see if he can.
His bullshit. Put him on NXT UK. No one watches that either.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So let's talk real quick. We've already had an hour here. Let's talk real quick about John Cena. Sean B., do you think he's done? Do you honestly think he's done?
I think he's got one more run in him. I honestly think they're gonna let him break the Nature Boys record, just because he has been that face for so long. He's done, like, whether you like him, whether you hate him, John Cena has done so much for the World Wrestling Entertainment. Again, he's granted more Make-A-Wishes than anybody in history. He's had some great matches. He's had some pretty shitty matches. But all in all, I think he's got one more run in him, man. Again, I think every fiber of my wrestling being thinks that they're going to give him that 17th world title.
That's awesome. Heavy D, what do you think, man? What do you think?
I agree with what he said. I don't want to, but
I don't want to.
His wrestling just sucks ass. But everything else that he's done, he is a pretty commendable person, and that'd be a hard pill to swallow, him being the 17-time champion. But if it is, it is. We can't go from that. But man, that'd be a tough pill to swallow. But I do see that happening.
I'm going to go ahead and close it out, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Here's my deal about it. John Cena, he's coming back. He's going to fuck them all. He's going to fuck Becky Lynch. He's going to fuck Charlotte. He's going to fuck them all. He's going to bang every one of them, and then he's going to become the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to be the greatest of all time.
Then he's going to make Nikki smell his fingers.
Yeah, did he earn my respect? Absolutely, he did. I don't really care for the guy, but he did earn my respect. But do I think he's done? Yeah, he's done. He may have one more run in him, but I do think John Cena's done. Guys, I'm Dino Mac. This has been Heavy D. And the Big Cali Kid, Sean B., also known now as the Big Arizona Kid, Sean B., from the World Wrestling Podcast. We are out of here for Smart MarX. We hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned in for the World Wrestling Podcast. They will be back. Tune in next week because we might have a special guest for you. And you never know who it's going to be. Keep watching wrestling, everybody. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, that was last night's episode of the Smart MarX podcast right here on Spreaker. I dropped the link in the chatty. Go check out my boy Dino. Don't you dare call me Shane O'Mac. One of the four horsemen right here on the World Wrestling Podcast. Some breaking news for you guys if you didn't see it in the chatty. Another legend has joined the big Royal Rumble in the sky, that being one Mr. King Kong Bundy. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment of silence for him. Condolences to his family, and it's always sad when legends like King Kong Bundy, Macho Man, have to leave. He was only 67, I believe. Had a great career, and he will truly be missed. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of the World Wrestling Podcast, but we will be back. I will be back. Thank you guys who have sent emails, who have hit me up on Facebook, other social medias, asking when the World Wrestling Podcast is going to be back. Hopefully starting this coming up Sunday, we will be back for show. Like I said, it's going to be just me for the foreseeable future. Hopefully Nick Solomon, we can get him on as a special guest. I'm going to try to line up some other special guests. Anybody out there listening, if you're interested in becoming a co-host right here on the World Wrestling Podcast, hit me up on my email. That is WWP, as in the World Wrestling Podcast, WWP.happy@hotmail.com. Shoot me an email. Maybe we can get some people on for guest co-host spots. But I definitely want to get back in track, get the show rolling again. I've had a lot of emails. Like I said, people messaged me on Facebook asking when we're coming back. So we are back, Jack, and again, big shout outs to my boy Dino Mac over on the Mac Attack Show. Hit that link in the chatty. Go check him out. Show him some love. He does the Smart MarX podcast every Saturday or Sunday, I believe. Go ahead and give him a follow. It'll tell you whenever he's live. He has some other great shows that he does on his station as well. And until next time, take care of each other and yourselves. I am the Big Cali, Arizona Kid. I don't know who I am anymore. We'll figure that out by Sunday. But like I said, take care of yourselves. I can't even talk. Take care of yourselves and each other. I am the Big Cali Kid, Sean B, and this was the World Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! Bullet Club. 4.